Order is pretty late. What is the play with this space?
I have filed an additional affidavit, my lord. That may kindly be called for. Second thing, my lord, item number 26, may I believe the item will be taken up tomorrow, my lord? So
Why?
urgency is there, my lord, because my account has been freezed plus 2 months, my lord. 26, my lord, and may come up for admission, my lord.
Next week, next week.
No, my lord, urgency is there. That's why
There's nothing like no.
then may be taken up today.
Next week. Additional affidavit, which item?
26, same. I'll call, my lord, I'll ready.
Too late now.
That will take only 5 minutes, my lord. Site I'll fill.
If it comes, yes.
The lots of documents item number 18 by.
Yeah.
In this case, my response of today's file, affidavit today, whether later may come up like weeks like. In the meantime, I will file reply.
You're for whom?
Petitioner, my lord.
Oh. In item 18.
18 on behalf of NJ family.
Okay. So you want to file reply?
My lord.
Yes, okay, right. Miss S. Kuke appearing on behalf of Mr. N.J. Khatena, learned counsel for the petitioner. Is granted 2 weeks time to file affidavit in reply. This is the matter of the two.
Date may be fixed, my lord.
You did.
My lord, I am praying for listings for withdrawal tomorrow.
Yeah, item number 28, madam. I've got the pair of my stock and I'll file my affidavit. By Friday, I will file it.
Okay.
28.
Similar.
Similar lordship has recently passed on order.
Similar.
Only one
So,
point.
so that portion might cover his.
That, of course, when I go. Let it be on madam Monday, by Friday, I will file my affidavit. It covers and.
Item 30, Mr. B. 28, Mr. B. Gogoi. Submit that he'll be filing affidavit by Friday. This is the matter in the next week.
On 26.
This is the matter on 26. When do you want?
He has some difficulty. 28. Do it.
Wait, wait.
One motion matter that has been filed on Saturday.
Huh?
One motion matter that has been filed on Saturday.
Okay.
Since they are not paid for listing tomorrow.
So with the concept of the other side, it becomes like number 9.
9, yes.
Maybe password for a day long. I got a respondent number 2.
Yeah, for the respondent number? 2. Yeah, have you filed affidavit?
Yes.
Yeah, for the?
Got it.
Have you spoken to the petitioner?
That's sure, but I have taken the concept.
Okay, right. On the prayer made by Mr. D. Chaudhary for the respondent number 2, who submits that he's taken the consent of the other side. This is the matter after?
On 4th of June.
This is the matter on 4th of June.
They're not paying for listing of matter in orders which it has not been listed for long.
New matters, only new matters. Go. Pending matters, you go there to the registry.
Last listed in 2023.
Maybe you go to the registry. There are matters which have come to this court after 2 years, 3 years, also 4 years. So yours is pretty young, that is. You're a new kid on the block
Not sure.
compared to the cases that are listed
But
here.
it can be listed on Monday, not sure. It will come.
Mr. Counsel, all matters go to the registry.
Map is also. I mentioned item number 15 also.
15 years.
Also, the significant is the physical one is on the way from there. He don't be able to make it on time also. So I pray for explanation for today, tomorrow, maybe fix also. As there is an
Next week, tomorrow I've got tribunal to head.
Tomorrow,
I'm heading a tribunal. I'm very busy right now.
it's about date maybe within this week.
No,
Within this week.
next Monday. Right, on the prayer for a genuine made on behalf of Mr. T.J. Mahatma, this is the matter of Monday.
What's up, plus?
Please, your check, my senior has already mentioned item number 28.
28, yes.
There's an interim order that may.
Okay, I think the remote continue.
Keep your. Well, already listed, my lord, already notice was issued on, fairly sir, issued on 12th.
So while, so, okay, so we'll list it after.
After 2 weeks in the admission column.
But then you've got to take, what instructions have you got?
No, that is evident, but that will be in the admission paper. Notice.
It was issued in March,
Yes.
then. Okay, right. Mr. B. is granted. 2 weeks time to obtain instruction. As notice has already been issued on 12/3/25, list the matter in the admission column after 2 weeks.
Just only fix the date.
After 2 weeks, 2025 matter, Mr. Council. When did you finish your contract?
Well,
No.
14.
That's what, in a hurry. You come after 12 years and you can't wait for some time. Yes, madam, what to do?
80% of the payment is to be made by the Ministry of Jal Shakti.
Jashakti,
Yes,
the
sir.
same issue.
80%, yes, sir. And they have not made Ministry of Jal Shakti as party respondent.
Lordship may grant me some time for completing. I.
Not only
file
that, Brahmaputra board also,
Yes, Lordship. 2 weeks time may be granted.
Ms. Anjana, the counsel for the petition. Submits that she will be filing an application for imprisonment of the Ministry of Jal Shakti and the Brahmaputra board. Accordingly, list this matter after 2 weeks.
Right, sir.
Yeah, please, your lordship. We filed this instant petition. Your petition as because the respondent number 6 has illegally, without taking opinions of the local people of Pathinbara, has shifted their liquor shop from the Swalbasi town to the Pathinbara town, which is Gotanagar area, which is within the petitioner's nearby Mandir and Namghar is there.
What is the distance between the mandir and the wine shop?
It is around 95
95,
meters. But
95 meters.
your lordship,
What is the permissible limit?
50.
Huh?
50.
50,
Operation 50 meters.
50 meters, then,
your lordship, first of all, we come here, that day one later, they have shown that it has taken consent of the local persons. But the signatories are not the people of the local persons. Your lordship,
Huh?
your
See,
lordship.
this is a PIL. What right of yours has been violated?
Yes, your lordship, we have shown, we have given various representations and objections to the respondents, but they have never heard to the say, your lordship kindly see the, they have collusively taken signatures.
What right of yours has been violated? What right of yours has been violated?
You know, the local people, because they have.
No, no, is
the
this a-
signatures of the local people. your
Mr.
lordship.
Counsel, is the petitioner, is this the local people? Who is the petitioner?
That petitioner is the president
Of?
of the president of Paschim Bharagaon, yes, your lordship, kindly. Petitioners of the is the president and secretary,
Of what?
Sri Sri Bongsi of the petitioner number 1.
What right of yours has been violated? Just tell me that. What legal right of yours has been violated?
Your lordship, they should have taken the consent of the local.
They cannot
people,
take the consent of each and everyone.
but they have
If they take
collusive-
a consent of a few, that's enough.
Your lordship, they have collusively taken. That they are not the signatories of the local people. That they have to clarify it, whether these signatures are of the local people. They have not given any clarification to that effect, your lordship.
Who are you?
Before shifting, an inquiry has always been done, Your Lordship. Even an inquiry report says that there is no religious.
Now, what to do in these type of cases when he comes up saying that?
Well, in fact, there are other 2 wine shops also located in the same area. They have not come against that. They have specifically targeted this one.
How many wine shops are in your area?
You know, that is the main purpose. Yes, sir, they have already, there is 2 wine shop.
There are already 2 wine shops.
Wine shop.
So you
There-
don't
there
want a
is no need
third?
For further wine shop, your lordship.
So they are not,
Okay.
they order 2 and opting for the.
You know,
So, okay, and those 2 other wine shops,
yes,
how far away are they from your
around
temple?
200 meters, far from the petitioners.
Far from
number,
the mating
petitioners'
ground.
Temples and it's
But,
little bit
but
far.
anyway, beyond the permissible, beyond the limit of 50 meters.
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
So you don't mind that, those two wine shops being there?
No, we have shown objections to that also,
Sure.
but the respondents, they never taken any steps for removing them. In this case also, your lordship, can you see the representation we have given? Since 2021, your lordship, kindly let them clarify whether the signatures taken for the local people are genuine or not. They have cohesively taken.
Why should this court give a
They-
direction?
Let them clarify it first. Let the respondent number 6 clarify whether the signatures were.
Mr. Council, first you tell me what constitutional duty of theirs they have not done, the respondents, and whether any of your fundamental or legal right has been violated.
The area has polluted, area has been polluted, your lordship. So first of all, let them clarify whether the signatures were genuine or not.
Sorry. If that is your only answer, sorry. That's your only answer to that. It's because polluted, because they're selling wine.
Not that really, because they have collusively taken signatures.
Collusively.
Yes, your lordship.
With whom?
With,
With some unknown persons.
yes, your lordship, their signatures, your lordship, at page annexer C1.
They don't have to take your signature.
Your
They
lordship.
can take signature of anybody.
Local, these are non-local persons, your honor. First of all, they have to take the consent. There is one document, your lordship. At annexer,
Yes, what is to be done here?
your lordship, can you?
Why don't you dispose of the representation? That's
You can dispose of, but
Your-
the thing
your
is,
lordship,
they are saying,
just a minute.
they are saying the wine shops are located approximately 100 meters.
Okay.
And where the permissible is should not be located this 50 meters.
Okay.
So obviously we have complied with that. So it may, the 100 meters, less than 198 meters also, lordship. So they are sending representation to
Okay.
consider it.
And the representations are from which year?
2021,
21.
2024, December.
And another thing is they are sending representation regarding only the specific wine shop, only this wine shop, not other, other two wine shop.
What other two wine
These are-
shops are there?
In there. At page
Maybe
62,
not getting enough donation from this one.
at page 62, the
really.
name of two wine shops are given.
Huh?
At page 62, the name of two wine shops are given, your lordship.
362. Thank you, wine shop and Boragaon wine shop. Boragaon. And the present petitioner's wine shop is what? I mean, respondent's wine shop is what?
This MD wine shop, your lordship.
Empty ones.
What is the rule? The
Uh,
distance required of a wine, for a wine shop to be established?
The next rule, your lordship. I mean,
Page
at page 120, your lordship.
120.
Yes, they have annexed the rule itself. Rule 289. 125, 289 is there, an explanation regarding public place of worship, what it should be for objection to be taken into consideration, that even that definition is there.
It is rule or
It's a rule,
Rule. Rule 189.
289,
289.
yes, at page 125. Now they are saying they have a place of public worship. The definition of place of public worship down below is given a lot.
No IMFL off license or retail shall be established within a distance of 50 meters.
50 meters. And this is a municipal corporation area also. And the place of public worship definition down below.
So is your place of worship a registered public trust?
Yes.
Where is the,
Society, your lordship, it has been, It is under the control of the petitioner number 2, Your Lordship.
Where is your certificate?
Yes, Your Lordship. There is one Jamabandi copy. Your Lordship, A1,
Page.
page 34, Your Lordship. In the name of the Patadar, Sri Sri Bongsi Gopal Namghar and Rajar. It is address. It has been reported in the Jamabandi itself. They have a plot of land. It's a Miyagi Patta land.
No, I'm not, this is not the issue.
They have not released anything
Huh?
regarding whether the petitioner. is a-
Whether you are,
Your Lordship,
you are a
only
pub-
the-
Annexer B.
There is
Annexer B,
certificate.
it is a registration. At page 40,
Huh?
Your Lordship. At page 40, Your Lordship. It is a registered petitioner number 2. As certified by Paschim Borako Rice Porichalona Committee. All the functions have been under the control of the rice.
The certificate of
Yeah,
registration
very
of society,
good.
Lordship. Is it a trust? Are you registered under trust? Are you running the Monday or not? And as per rule and as per the distance which I stated, they are saying approximately 100 meters, which is go beyond 50 meters.
Your,
GMCL.
Your Lordship, the whole Namghar and Mondi comes about 5,760 square feet. And it has been reflected around in page 20. 120. (200 square feet). So it is more than, it is bigger place, Your Lordship. There is a Namghar and there is a place of worship for the local person. Like, the people cannot go through that lane, Your Lordship.
where is the paragraph that signatures have not been
Yes,
taken?
Your Lordship. Your Lordship, at page 11. However, it is a 150 years old Namghar and Mandir, Your Lordship. At page 11, however, during the year 2021, it has come to the knowledge of the petitioners from reliable sources that after taking signatures collusively of known and unknown persons,
An unknown person, known
Yes.
persons are there.
unknown person, only 8 to 10.
Who are those unknown
Your
persons?
Lordship, 165 signatures they have taken, Your Lordship, collusively, showing them as local people of Paschim
We
Baraga.
are not going to,
Your-
we are not going to embark on a roving inquiry on your behalf.
Yes. Your
Sorry.
Lordship, it has been in
Like at page 138, your Lordship.
your Lordship, let me finish.
Page
At page
38.
137, Your
Page
Lordship.
38.
138. At page 138, there is an inquiry report, your Lordship. There's an inquiry report which was done prior to the shifting of this shop, your Lordship. At point number 6, your Lordship, the details have been given, your Lordship.
And this is based on a High Court order.
Yes, sir. In between the inquiry report, there says there is not any educational, religious, as well as hospital, your Lordship is there. Even a public meeting was conducted in a proposed shifting area.
That's wrong.
Correct. Within 50 meters.
Yes.
Correct.
Your Lordship, at page 137, can you refer in clause 3? Your Lordship, at page 137, that is a no objection certificate. It has been stated detailed terms and conditions. In case of any public complaint arises, the NOC and the trade license of the aforesaid IMF will be cancelled immediately without any.
This wine shop was shifted when?
21.
When?
21.
2021.
From since the year 2021, we have been given
Operating.
representation.
What is this High Court order? WPC 3153 of 2020 and in IA Civil 1429 of 2020. Where is this?
There's no next one.
Mr. Counsel, where is this High Court order? You are supposed to be truthful with the court. You're supposed
sir,
to,
yes,
you cannot play hide and seek
Yes,
with
yes, sir.
facts.
Your Honor, we'll both before the court.
Huh?
At this moment, I don't have this
Why?
order. I
Why,
brought
why
it-
should I, why shouldn't I dismiss your case for playing hide and seek with facts? Just give me this order. IA Civil 1429 of 2020. And their WPC 3153 of 2020. Dated 27/8/2020. It should have been 22/9, 21/9. There's a IA 22/9. So that is wrongly mentioned there.
1429 is the I.
Huh?
1429.
No, 1429 I've got. 2020, but the order date as
31
mentioned here at page 138 is wrong. Order it's 21/9/2020, not 22/9. Okay. Chidananda Baishya. Okay, Chidananda Baishya is here. And you have filed this case on 1st May 2025.
Yes, sir.
He has shifted in 2021. And you have filed it now.
Your previous resolution still December 2024,
right.
your lordship has been given.
Okay, okay. Heard you. Heard, Mr.
Part Mr. P. Chaudhary.
Mr. P. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the petitioner, number one, is a religious institution established by the people of Paschim Boragaon and the petitioner number one has been managing the affairs. No, and the establishment of the petitioner number one has been managed by the petitioner number two. The petitioner's counsel submits that the respondent number six had established his MD wine shop, bracket respondent number five, comma, an IMFL off shop bearing license number 94/1998-1999 at Paschim Boragaon, Gotanagar, under Moza Jalukbari, GMC ward number 06, old, /10, bracket new, Gotanagar, Guwahati. When, which year, which month?
This approval of shifting of shop was done on
Shifted in the year 2021.
21.
After approval had been given by the respondent authorities in terms of the order dated 27/8/2020, passed in WPC 3153 of 2020, and the order dated 21/9/2020, passed in IAC 1429 of 2020. Next slide. The petitioner's counsel submits that the petitioner was earlier running his business from Tanpara, Bongshat. No. No, was running his business at Napara, Swalkuchi, Kamrup, rural. However, with the permission granted by the authorities, the petitioner has shifted his IMFL offshore to a distance of around 90 meters from the petitioner number one institution. Next paragraph. The petitioner as counsel further submits that during the year 2021, it had come to the knowledge of the petitioners that the respondent number six had taken signatures of known and unknown persons collusively, showing them as local people of Paschim Boragaon area, though they were not of the said area. Further, further, there are already two wine shops in the area in which the respondent number six has established his wine shop, that is number one, MS Boragaon Wine Shop,
MS Thank You Wine Shop.
and number two, MS Thank You Wine Shop.
And these two wine shops are owned by different, not by respondent number six. There are also different owners are different.
Further, the above two wine shops are owned by different persons and not by the respondent numbers. Next paragraph, the petitioner's counsel submits that as the petitioner had submit that though the petitioners had submitted various representations to the authorities to set aside the decision of the respondent authorities allowing the respondent number six to shift his IMFL offshore from Swalkuchi town to a location in Paschim Boragaon, Bhatanagar. The same has not been done. Accordingly submit that due to the reasons here above, the petitioner's establishment should be shut down. Mr. R.R. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for the Excise Department, on the other hand, submits what?
It's conformity rule 289, your lordship.
Submits that the
Shifting proposal is in conformity with rule.
that the shifting of the petition as a respondent number 6 wine shop from Swalkuchi town to Paschim Boragaon, Bhatanagar has been made in terms of Rule 289 of the Assam Excise Rules 2016.
It's within the permissible.
And it is within the permissible, and it is beyond the prohibited limit of 50 meters from the petitioner's institution.
In fact, an inquiry was conducted upon that 138 page, your lordship.
So, sir, further, an inquiry had been conducted by the respondent authorities prior to granting permission to the respondent number 6 for transfer of his wine shop to the present place of establishment. All the requirements having been fulfilled by the respondent number 6. There is no reason for the respondents to at the wine shop of the respondent number 6. I have heard the land counsel for the party. Rule 289
Yes, your lordship.
of the Assam Excise Rules 2016 provides that no IMFL off license or retail on license shall be established in municipal corporation area within a distance of 50 meters from any place of public worship or educational institution or hospital. In the present case, the wine shop of the respondent number 6 being beyond 50 meters from the petitioner number 1 institution, it is seen that there is no violation of the it is seen that there will be no violation of Rule 289 of the Assam Excise Rule. Further, when the state respondents have initiated an inquiry which has gone into various facets of the rules, the various facets as to whether the rules have been implemented for transferring the establishment of the respondent number 6. And the respondents have found that, the state respondents have found that all the requirements have been fulfilled for transferring the top of the respondent number 6 from me or the respondent? Me. There is no reason for this court to go beyond the decision taken by the respondents, especially when the petitioner has not been able to show as to what enforceable, fundamental or legal right of the petitioners has been violated. Further, there is nothing to show as to whether nothing to show that the state respondents have not done the constitutional or legal duty prior to transferring the establishment of the wine shop of the respondents. Next, in the case of Spencer versus Spencer, Supreme Court is held. Spencer. Then next you write. Though the petitioner has taken a stand, no, the petitioner has, one of the reasons for a challenge to the establishment of the respondent number 6, the establishment of the one shop of the respondent number 6 is that the petitioner, that the respondent number 6 had taken signatures of known and unknown persons collusively from amongst the local people of Paschim Borogaon area, this court finds that when there has been signatures of known local people, as has been stated by the petitioner in his averments made under paragraph 2 of the writ petition, this court cannot have a roving inquiry with regard to who are those unknown persons without there being any specifics provided. And unknown persons having given their signatures. Further, the respondent authorities have already held an inquiry with regard to questions of facts and have thereafter allowed the respondent number 6 to change the location of his wine shop from what is that? To Spencer, huh? And considering all the above facts, no, first off, next paragraph. It is also seen that while the it is also seen that while the respondent number 6 had transferred his wine shop to the present area in the year 2021. The petitioners have filed this writ petition only on 1/5/2025. And it is the view of this court that there is delay and laches in filing the present writ petition also. Yes. Now, considering all the above issues, now first up, next paragraph. The above being said, the petitioners have interestingly not taken up cudgels against the two wine shops, that is already operating in the area in which the respondent number 6 has established the present wine shop. And it does not stand to reason as to why a third wine shop cannot be located in an area in terms of the Assam Excise Rules 2016. Accordingly, this court does not find any ground to exercise its discretion in the present case. The writ petition is accordingly dismissed. Okay. Do you vote?
Yes. Lordship has, I have,
Anyone? But, huh?
Lordships,
Your voters list from 1992 onwards,
97.
97.
Yes, ma'am. My lord, in this connection, inquiry was done by the superintendent of police, that is at page number 42, my lord.
Huh?
Page number 42, my lord, the inquiry was conducted by the superintendent of police.
Item number 42.
Yes, my lord, page number 42. But no such case was found pending.
Okay, what is your name, Mr.
I am Mr. Taluk.
M.
Is Taluk.
Amish Talukdar.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr.
AI Ali. For response number 3, 4, 6, and 8.
A. I. Ali. For
Response
3,
4,
4,
6, and 8.
6, and 8. Mr.
Jeet Verma, 2 and 7.
G. Sharma for 2 and 7, huh? And who else? Talukdar. Point number 5. Anybody else? That's all. So this will be which police? Golpara.
It should be Lordship 36 Dudnoy STLS.
Yes.
Huh?
36 Dudnoy STLS.
Where?
Page number 33 Lord. That's the copy on 33.
33.
33.
33. 36 Dudnoy.
36 Dudnoy STLS.
36 Dudnoy. Dudnoy LSC.
STLS.
STLS.
S.
STLS. So it will be Golpara. What is the amount claimed? Even you don't know how much you're claiming. Huh? If you don't know, how do we know? How do we figure out?
We take next one to father.
From where do you get that?
But it is, state approval is there. For administrative people.
No, where is your claim for 58 lakhs?
But these are the.
You see, administrative approval may be something. I am asking you, how much are you claiming?
Whole amount, madam.
Where is that 58 lakhs? Where is it written? Which page? Huh? Prayer portion is there. You don't have a copy of the writ petition.
I have the copy, madam.
You have a copy. Okay. You have the instruction?
There are two, phase four. Charge.
Okay, right. Mr. S. Hoff, then counsel for the petitioner submits that the amount of rupees 58, comma,
21,
21,
553.
5,
553.
553. Contractual dues has not been paid, huh? If you notice, returnable informants, Mr. B. Gova accept notice on behalf of all the respondents. He is accordingly granted 4 weeks time to pay instructions and file affidavit.
It's already.
Deep-water again. For which year?
2005 lordship.
Okay, there, out here.
43,
Voters list 2005. SP of which area?
43 Barpeta Legislative Assembly
No,
constituency.
no, so Barpeta, SP
Barpeta.
Barpeta border.
Yes.
Okay, then the constituency,
43 Barpeta Legislative Assembly constituency.
43 Barpeta Legislative Assembly constituency. That's all.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'll be paying for response number 3.
Mr.
AI Ali.
AI Ali for point number 3,
G Sharma 2, 4 and 6.
D Sharma for 4 and 6.
2, 4 and 6.
2, 4 and 6. G Sharma. G.
Response number 5.
Arthur for point number. That's all. And Miss
D Ghosh.
D Ghosh for petition.
D Ghosh.
One vote.
Some differences.
What is?
Differences there, my lord. In this particular case, there is no environment clearance certificate as on date.
Oh.
That has not been valid, my lord. That has been expired, my lord. If your lordship look into, if your lordship look into, my lord, case 53. Environment clearance only for 3 years, my lord. That has already been expired. Case 53, 8/9/2021, date of issue. And case 56, my lord, it is for 3 years. 56 clause 8. Clause 8, my lord, case 56. The environment clearance is valid for a period of 3 years. And it is of 2021, 2024, it has already been expired. So notice my issue, I can take the instruction, my lord.
They can consider all that your lordship further can dispose of this matter. Your lordship can indicate.
But if there is no environment clearance, then what to do? How can they give you any order in your favor?
It is a reviewable thing, then we'll have to take instruction whether it has been released.
You have to bring up the record, my lord.
Huh?
You have to bring it up the record that the environment clearance as on date, they have the
But
environment
I was
clearance.
thinking your lordships can indicate that. That this is the allegation, right?
Another point is,
At the time of the hearing before
my
the.
lord, that 2 point is there, my lord. I have this, that is one of the point, and the second point is that, my lord. Let's look into annexer is page 34.
32.
34. That the joint verification is in the name of the Rupalim Teranti. And the petitioner is the another person that for transfer of the land, my lord, by way of lease, we have an act, my lord, Karbi Anglong Transfer of Land Act. So the permission of the executive committee is required for transfer of the land from a non-tribal, from a tribal to non-tribal. That point is also there, my lord. These 2 points are there in this particular case. And if your lordship will look into page 36.
Then your lordship will issue notice with filing affidavit.
Page 36 is also there, my lord. If you lordship look at page 36, there is a handwriting is there. First, second column, name of leaseholder. It is the Binod Kabra. And if you lordship look at page 34, it is in the name of Lolima Teranti.
See, there must be an agreement between Teranti and.
For these,
Kabra.
my lord, so permission of the executive committee is required as per the Karbi Anglong transfer of land. And
Maybe it is there, otherwise they will.
so all these points are required to be clarified.
No, that can be done.
And they
in
can
the-
file the, my lord, review petition, my lord, there is no, but taking, lordship will record my submission and that
Yes,
will be looked into
yes.
by the authority, my lord.
That can be done by them, it is better. Your lordship can dispose and indicate that these things are
Yeah, my lord.
mentioned.
So all the impugn order and the consequential cancellation order all same.
Same.
Yes.
Except now the mining operation is where? Where is the area? Where is the?
Area is
LP3.
Borjuri, it is a different
Borjuri
area.
PP land number 3 Stone MC area.
Just a minute.
Case PT3.
See. Where is it?
Subject, environment
Oh,
cleared
so-
for collection of stone from Borjuri. PP
Borjuri
land-
PP.
Land number 3 Stone MC area.
That's a different area. 4 people are involved in this pillar. The impugn order indicates that at page 65. The area is different.
Same. Borjuri number 3 PP land Stone MC area. Same.
Stone, MC means mining contract.
Mining contract.
That doesn't matter. So it is, number 3.
Mining.
This is the one. So para 3 will be same. Para 4 will be same. Para Yeah, para 6, you just write para 6. Acha, we would have to change out here. Mr. P.K. Goswami, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. B.P. Bora for the petitioner. Also heard, will be for the others. Mr. R. Goi for respondents number 4 and 6, Ms. Yudas for respondent number 3, 7, 8, and 16. Anybody else?
I'm referring from 10 to 15, madam.
J. Tutia for
Response number 10 to 15.
10 to 15. That's all? Anybody else?
10 to 15 and 17 also.
10 to 15, 17. Who is for Union of India? Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary or what? R.K.D. Chaudhary, huh? Then a deputy AGF for respondents number 1, 2, and I think 8. No, 1, 2. I think 1 and 2 only. Anybody else? Mr. Barwa, you got there? But who is for 3? 4? 4. Okay. For pollution control, 9, S. Barwa, huh? 4. Okay, right. Just write in the thing. If there are 6, 6, you right? Mr. J. Tutia, Learned Counsel for the KAC submits that the submits that if a review is to be filed by the petitioner, the authorities would have to look into the fact that the petitioner's environmental clearance dated 8/9/2021 had been valid for a period of 3 years with effect from 8/9/2021. In terms of clause 8 of the general conditions of the letter dated 8/9/2021 issued by the member secretary, SEIAA, SN. Full stop. As the environmental clearance had expired on 8/9/2024, the petitioner would have to apply for a fresh environmental clearance. Full stop. He also submits that the land in question where the mining operations are being held is owned by
Rupalim Terang.
Rupalim Terangpi. As per the joint verification report dated 6/9/2019. However, the petitioner has shown the said land to
Only one thing, sorry, page 15, environmental clearance, we have applied for extension.
Okay,
That has been.
okay, I'll record that. Just a minute.
Let them examine.
Yes, I'll record that. Whatever I said. I have shown the said land to be his land, correct?
Very good.
He has taken the lease.
However,
No,
has shown, huh?
no, there may be some agreement.
Now, it appears under annexa page 37 that
Ah.
the lease which.
However, the petitioner has shown the said land to be taken on lease by the petitioner.
No, Milord, he is referring to the lease of Terang. Terang is the owner of the land.
Correct.
It's a private.
No, you are the lessee.
No, I may have an agreement with him. I have.
No, but you come to page 36.
Page 36, second column. Name of leaseholder. And the page 37 also, my lord. Vinod Kabra lease with Rupalim Terangpi.
That's what. You have taken it on lease from Rupalim Terang.
Yes, Milord, maybe. There is an agreement or a lease.
So that's what I'm recording. Okay, what do I say? They shown the said land to be taken on lease by the petitioner from Rupalim Terang. Rupalim will be Rupalim Terangpi. Terangpi. Next. Mr.
As per my submission, as per the Karbi Anglong District Transfer of Land Act 1959,
Just continue that. Mr. J to further submit that as per
Karbi Anglong District Transfer of Land Act 1959, permission of the Executive Committee is required for transfer of the land by way of lease.
you got it. Please give us more dictation slowly.
Well, the Karbi Anglong District Transfer of Land Act 1959, as per the permission of the Executive Committee of KAC is required for transfer of land by way of lease. That's my submission. And then all those points are considered by the review.
We have approved, he is taking the point, your lordship can.
Next, Mr.
mention that this
Mr.
can be looked into. Nothing turns.
P.K. Goswami, the learner senior counsel submits that the petitioner has already applied for a fresh environmental clearance certificate from the concerned authorities. Where have you said that?
Page 50, Milord.
50.
Yeah. This is in the DFO's letter.
Page 50.
Yes. Second paragraph.
What is this? Okay, page 50. As can be seen from the letter dated 6/12/24 issued by the DFO Karbi Anglong East Division, DFO, to the chairman SEIA, SM. Next paragraph. The councils for the parties, however, submit that all the issues can be looked into. All the issues raised by the parties hearing can be looked into.
Yes.
By the authority taking a decision on the review petition that may be allowed to be filed by the petition. Then you take para 6, okay? Para 7. Everything will be the same.
There is one more, Milord, that the impugn orders are two. Your lordships can mention fourth.
Just show me the file.
Page 65 and 67. One is a suspension order at 65. That is common to the earlier,
One is the,
and the 67 is a notice, so-called notice or cancellation,
you see, one is the,
suspension.
the impugn order dated 29/1/25, is it?
Yes, that is suspension.
And then the consequential cancellation notice dated 4/4/24.
Here is three,
Uh,
five,
3525
Then-
at page 67.
Okay, there is no 4/4/24 here.
No,
There is no 4/4.
No.
Also, it'll be 3/5.
3525.
3/5/25.
This is a so-called for cancellation.
No, 3/5/25 is a show cause for cancellation.
Cancellation.
Yes.
And the consequential show cause notice for cancellation.
Yes.
So the first one is,
Suspension,
well, that page,
page 65. Is suspended with immediate effect.
so the facts are slightly different here.
Yeah. This order is common. The 65 order is common to everyone. Facts are different slightly. But this is a suspension and the other is notice for cancellation, which will take place after 2 months.
It is different, my lord.
Different.
It is
I am
different.
only indicating that both are.
It is different, my lord. It is not the earlier area. In this particular area, my lord, Borjuri area, my lord, waterfall is there and they have blocked the waterfall, my lord. So the notice was issued. In other cases, my lord, in person to the Supreme Court's order and other things, here is also this particular aspect is there.
That is a
At
factual matter.
the time of matter review, they will consider it
Oh,
as
yeah.
a speaking order.
If
All
what
those things are there, my lord, in this particular case.
what they are saying, if that is.
This is the earlier 10, this is the 4, my lord. Earlier, it is the 10 mining area, and in this particular area, my lord, 4 stone quarries are there, which affect the, clearly affect.
I won't say anything, I'll just say as per the old one. As per the old one.
No, our representation will be, review will be for both. That's the only thing I am indicating.
Against both the impugned orders.
Yes. One is 29/1/25, the other is 3/5/20.
Impugned orders dated
29/1/25
25
and 3/5/25.
Two weeks will be too short, I think. 2 weeks might be too short.
2 weeks. 2 weeks will short in this particular case, my lord. If they could not furnish the
All the details are there, reports are there.
Make it 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I will not fit in. Always.
Yes.
उसमें
as per my lord's direction, I have received inspection. Otherwise, Lord, the third party inspection report also, Lord, as per norms. My lord, my last page, my lord, my time, last page,
Yes,
last page. Report is there, Lord, get certified that part, my lord, my kindly page, that part.
yes.
This lawsuit, it says that all works have been found as per approved drawing on physical, my lord, got it?
Yes.
On physical verification and on comprising the estimates of the temporary barrack. 28 numbers, the temporary stores number so and so, it is found that the actual constructions area of his barrack and store are so and so square meter, which is also found as part of the, so lawsuit on the basis of that, otherwise they have says that some extra work was done, that's why that part is there also. And completion certificate was issued by as part of the verification report submitted by the PWC. It was some. So losing may dispose of which direction
What direction?
to release that amount loss, admitted amount loss.
Only thing is that 106 area
Loss.
square meters. You have completed only 85.05 actually.
No, what I've done is as per the drawings. The drawing was given to me, I have done as per the drawings. The drawings I have annexed your lordship.
Findings
No,
number
no,
one.
no, you see, as per drawing you have done, but you have entered your estimate
Loss.
beyond the area that you have worked. It's like saying instead of having, while having one samosa, you have sent a bill for 2 samosas.
They have extra done, extra work is done.
No, your lordship will kindly see Annexure 2.
Anyway, leaving that aside, look, let me not get to this. I can see it very, it's very, anyway, on six, some extra work has been done.
Loss it was.
So because of the extra work, yeah, so extra work has to be paid. Then,
So may,
so how will what, so they will have to do a re-verification or what?
No, your lordship, the bills have already been submitted. As per that bills we are claiming. We are not claiming something more
But
than
those
that.
bills have, you see, they have to be approved. The bills that you have submitted,
Yes,
it has to be approved.
the bills are as per the rate which was issued to me. Your lordship will kindly turn to page, I'll just-
there is no dispute. Otherwise, my lord may indicate that part will verify that part because extra work is
They have to
done.
verify.
They have to verify it and pay within a period of time. Also. Whether that.
No, you just cannot say that just because you have submitted bill, you have to be
Yes,
paid as your bill. Supposing I order a supply of say 20 pence and you supply me 100 pence, do I have to pay you for 100 pence?
No.
Some lesser like that. So they've asked you to work as per the drawing. Drawing is for 85.80 square meters. You have worked for, as per your bills, you have worked as per the drawing, but your bills are for 106. Okay, so that is what I am reading here. I am not going into, if you want to go in disputed questions of I am sending it to civil court. So don't please, let us not argue on that. This is not a, yes, let them verify that. Have you got this? Have you given to him a copy? That's why he doesn't know what we're talking about.
I got the point, but just I want to indicate your lordship, page 29. The work order was issued at 4,99,000. That is the only amount I am claiming for that. I am not claiming anything more.
Maybe, Mr. Counsel, you see, whenever there is an estimate, the actual work done may not be as per the estimate. Your actual work might be less or might be more. So we do not know. Just because 100 is written doesn't mean that 100 is yours. Supposing you have done work for 150 rupees, you're not going to be happy with 100. You're not going to claim 100. You're going to claim 150. Now, so that's what they're saying. You have claimed 100, but you have done work of 80. Oh no, you have claimed 120, you have done work of 100. That's what they say. So let them verify and let them see. Otherwise, I cannot This is a writ court, this is not a court of evidence. Okay. Who is for the respondent 6, 7 and 8? M. Bhuyan was there last time. Oh, you're there again. Mr. B. Roy. B. Roy, huh? For respondent 6, 7, 8. Okay. Last order. You take this para 2, para 3. Para 4. In para 4, we have taken down only till 3. Only till 4, 5, and 6 of it. Okay. Next para. Mr. K. Gogoi, the learned counsel for the respondents number 1 to 5, submits that in terms of the third party inspection report dated 2/11/2020, comprising of Sri Kapil Kalita, Harun Ali Ahmed, Faizul Kabir Laskar, and Sri Hem Chandranath, though the petitioner has entered an estimate on the basis of 85.80 square meters, which is not in parity with the approved estimate, some extra items of work had been done by the petitioner during construction, in order to complete the works which were not provided in the approved estimate. Mr. Gogoi submits, Mr. K. Gogoi submits that as the petitioner has done works beyond and above the approved estimates, the state respondents may be given time to re-verify the claim of the petitioner by also looking into the extra work done by the petitioner beyond the approved estimate. Thereafter, the petitioner would be paid his bills according to the estimate approved by the respondent authority, and also for the extra items of work that had been undertaken by the petitioner. Correct. Next, in view of the submission made by Mr. K. Gogoi, and keeping in view the fact that the petitioner had been made to do extra items of work so that his construction work was completed, This court is of the view that who should do the respondent number?
Commandant, your lordship, it should be 5.
What will he know about construction work?
And the executive engineer. On the last occasion, both of them has jointly inspected and given the report. Therefore, the commandant as well as the executive engineer.
The respondent number 5
And 7.
and 7 shall re-verify the bills of the petitioner and pay to the petitioner the admitted amount, including the extra work done by the petitioner, which had not been included in the approved estimate. The entire site should be completed within a period of
4 months.
4 months from the date of receipt or date of receipt of a copy of this order. The third party inspection report. It's part of this letter,
This instruction, my lord,
has been enclosed with the forwarding letter dated 8/5/2025, issued by the Office of the Commandant, 26th Assam Battalion, Police Battalion. Which is made a part of the record and marked as an extra.
It is the origin.
For him, it's nothing now. So it'll be here, Annexure X collectively. The writ petitions accordingly disposed of, huh?
Keep them.
Pilot fraud affidavit by the.
Huh?
And pilot fraud affidavit. With the incomplete final bill that is to be paid. In midway manners, work was terminated.
So what is to be done now? You're filing an affidavit?
Yes, sir, in 7 days I will file, I've got the instruction.
Okay, Mr. B. Roy, something that he has received instructions from the PWD and he'll be filing affidavit within a week. This is the matter after a week.
Yeah, this may be,
Huh?
it may be.
Give a date. 29.
Very well.
Item?
But here, by the Friday, I will file my flag for the,
Instruction.
I prepared it, I will file it.
Okay, Mr. B. Roy submits that he has received instructions and will be filing for admitted,
My lord,
admitted amount.
admitted, but some facts are there.
Submit that he has received, that will be filing affidavit within 2 days. This is the matter after 2 days. 2 days. 2 days. I said, this is the matter in the next week. In the next week.
Pilot. This petition is filed, madam, sending, my lord, order dated 35/2024, my lord, page number 24. Whereby, my lord, that this later license of the petitioner was cancelled, ma'am. The contention of the petitioner is that, my lord,
Huh?
petitioner's contention is that, my lord, the order says that as per an inquiry report, my lord, my license was cancelled, my lord, but my lord, that inquiry report was never supplied to me, my lord. And my lord, other thing, my lord, if any complaint was received, my lord, from any corner, that was also not supplied to me, my lord. I have stated in paragraph 11 and 13, my lord, as well.
Yes.
This matter can be disposed of by sending it to the authority lordship, giving him an opportunity of hearing lordship. Because on the basis of some preliminary inquiry, his license was cancelled by the district commissioner. The inquiry, preliminary inquiry was done by the subdivisional officer lordship.
So is the inquiry report, where is the inquiry report? Is it here?
Inquiry, yes, we have annexed in our affidavit in opposition also. On affidavit in opposition on behalf of respondent number 4 lordship, last page number 32 lordship. Some complaint was received regarding some sale deed lordship.
You're a sub-registrar or what?
No, but I'm
Deed right,
key
deed right.
writer. I'm key writer.
Page 33, some allegation is about page 30. First paragraph.
Interfering in official work.
Yes, Lord.
So this is suspension.
It was recommended for suspension.
Has it been cancelled?
Yes. So they have challenged that cancellation order.
So where is the inquiry report? This is the inquiry report.
So this is a preliminary inquiry. sir.
And on the basis of this, it was cancelled. His
Yes.
license.
Yes, yes.
What is there? There's nothing here against him.
So their basic contention is that they have not given opportunity of hearing.
We'll set it aside. We do it different.
So Lordship may give direction to pass a region order, let them file by
In
the.
the meantime, we'll set it aside.
Lordship.
Heard, Mr.
Yes, Rana.
S. Rana, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. S.R. Barwa for the
Respondent number 4 and
4 and
7 also.
4 and 7. Mr. J. Handik for
So, I am from respondent number 4, 5, 6, 7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Mr. J. Handik for 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, sir. 3 can I.
Okay, S.R. Barwa for 3 to 7. Mr. J. Handik for 1 and 2. Anybody else? Okay, right. This order dated 28 and 24, huh? Para 2, para 3. Para 4. Oh. Mr. Handik, anything to say? No. Okay. I have heard the learned causes for the parties. The impugned order dated 30/05/2024, by which the petitioner's license as a deed writer has been cancelled, states that the same that says states that the decision had been made on the basis of the inquiry report dated 22/5/2025, wherein it has been stated that the petitioner has been interfering in the official works of the sub-registrar's office, comma, which is beyond his transactional jurisdiction. Page 30, huh? Next paragraph. The preliminary inquiry report dated 22/5/2024 is with regard to the allegations made against one sub-registrar who had apparently not maintained cash registers regularly. First, the only allegation made against the petitioner is reflected in the second last paragraph. No, in the last two paragraphs of the preliminary inquiry report dated 22/5/2024, which states as follows, so page 33. Correct? Next. Next. The issue to be decided was whether the petitioner had been afforded an opportunity of hearing prior to the impugned order dated 30/5/2024 being issued, and as to whether any notice had been issued to the petition. Next paragraph. Though this court-wide order dated 13/11/2024. Now, on 5/12/2024, had allowed the respondents time to produce the records. No records have been produced till date. In any event, there is nothing to show in the present in the pleadings made by the parties that any notice had been issued to the petitioner prior to the impugned order dated 30/5/2024 being issued. Full stop. Further, the preliminary inquiry report only states that there was a self-admission made by the sub-registrar who was being whose duties were being inquired into, who had apparently stated that the petitioner was interfering in official work with malafide intention. The said admission made by the sub-registrar is, however, not in the pleadings submitted by the respondent number 2, not in the affidavit submitted by the respondent. Be that as it may, this court is of the view that the respondents would have to give an opportunity to the petitioner to rebut any statement made by any person against the petition, due to which the petitioner's license as a deed writer had been cancelled. Due to the fact that there is nothing to show that the petitioner was given a notice with regard to the statement made by the sub-registrar as provided in the second last paragraph of the preliminary inquiry report dated 22/5/2024. This court is of the view that the impugned order dated 35/2024 is not sustainable as the principles of natural justice are not enforced. Accordingly, the impugned order dated 35/2024 issued by the District Commissioner Bogaigaon is hereby set aside. Liberties, however, given to the respondents to issue notice to the petitioner with regard to any allegation made against him, so that he can have the opportunity to rebut the allegations made against him. The writ petition is accordingly disposed of. All right. Okay. Okay.
So here, I got the Belarus.
Mr. B. Voice submits that he has received parawise comments and the PWD will be filing affidavit within 1 week. Within a week. This is the matter after the week.
Please, your lordship, this is regarding how to make a contact with police. I have completed my works in the 2014 lordship.
You have completed in 2014. You look very surprised.
But 2018, some amount has been given. But after
Because you filed the case in 2024.
Yes, sir, I will.
That is why I am surprised.
Because 18 lordship, some amount has been given. Part payment.
Anyway, yes. What is to be done here?
Final direction can be given to the chief engineer as per term chair.
Correct. Heard Mrs. R. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petition. And Mr.
I got it.
I. Thakur, Learned Counsel for
PH.
the PhD department. The petitioner's case is that the petitioner has not been paid all his contractual dues against work order number. That is here.
Yes, page 7,
In
lordship.
the page.
Page 7, I have mentioned lordship. How much work order number and also.
Acha, work order number against the said works, okay, page 7. This one. Where is here? 2857 pesos. Okay, the amount. Listen. This is not, this is the entire dues or part of the dues that are not paid.
Some part in payment has been done, but this is standing amount already.
This is the amount that is payable today.
Yes, payable.
Anyway, this is the part payment has been made of it.
Some payment.
Okay, anyway.
One thing, this is an order under the Caribbean Autonomous Council. So the appropriate authority will be responded 3 and 4 matter. Similar direction can be given. 4 is an additional chief engineer serving the council.
Okay, right. The petitions, this paragraph, petitions council submits that the present writ petition may be disposed of with a direction to the respondents to pay to the petitioner the contractual dues. The remaining contractual dues payable to the petitioner. Next paragraph. Mr. I. Thakur, Learned Counsel for the PhD department submits that the petitioner's bills may be re-verified by the respondent number 4. In terms of the judgment of the full bench of this court in Tamsher Ali, what is Spencer? So thereafter, any amount admitted and still outstanding would be paid by the respondents. Correct?
Correct.
We have not. What will happen? KAC and all, because finance department not required. Yeah, right.
Usually, my lord, because is in full finance.
Okay, they've got that one, okay. So what have I said? Okay. Paid, huh, next. Right, on considering the submissions made by the council for the parties, cover this. The respondent number 4 is directed to verify the amount claimed by the petitioner pursuant to the above 3 work orders and pay the outstanding, and the respondent should thereafter pay the outstanding amount to the petition. The entire exercise should be concluded within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this one. Miss V, give your name. Appears on behalf of Mr. J. Chutia, counsel for the KAC.
Copies from the Southwest Lordship, we are State Election Commission Lordship. This matter is pertaining to Election Commission of India Lordship. The Lok Sabha election matter.
Who is appearing for Election Commission of India?
AI Ali. He was here, I think he's in outside.
You call him.
Well,
So where is the copy served to you by mistake? Give it back. Otherwise, he will have to spend money making photocopies. Yes, so you'll be appearing. This is for labor cost.
and they pay for respondent to this.
And you're for,
Number 3.
and who's for 1?
Finance department.
Finance. Oh, Mr. Gogoi is there. Okay, right. Mr. B. Gogoi appears for point number 1, while Mr. AI Ali appears for point number 2. Mr. R. Tarukdar appears for point number 3. Extra copies of the writ petition be provided to the council for the respondent number 2 within the course of the day. This is the matter. After 4 weeks to enable the response to obtain instructions and file affidavit.
Thank you, Article gave me a question, the shuttle for 24-25.
Huh?
For 24-25, I was supplying the market. I was paying the revenue.
Till which date? When is the last date of settlement? When is the settlement going to expire?
My settlement. My settlement is going on, my 24 to 25.
Okay.
So the only full order passed on 16-1. On the very day, I have
60, where is the order? Let us see the order.
53 my full order.
Page?
Page 53 full order.
Page 53. Impugn order. Your name is what? Your name is Lakshya Jyoti Hazarika?
Yes.
Outside is Lakshya Kumar Hazarika.
Lakshya Kumar Hazarika petition. My name is Lakshya Kumar Hazarika. I was given settlement.
But come to page 51.
Page 52. 62. Page 52.
I think you need a hearing aid.
Page 51, my lord, this is the order passed by your lordship.
Huh?
Directing the authority to expose the representation filed by the respondent number 5, my lord. But only being so that without telling me, if submitted a supplement, your lordship has not directed to cancel my supplement.
Come to page 51.
51, I'm telling.
You come to respondent number 6.
Respondent number 6. Respondent number 6, he died, my lord.
Okay, he died.
He died with that, his name is deleted.
Huh?
By filing IA application, his name is deleted, he died, my lord. No, but Fujiti Hazarika, his petitioner here, there it was named respondent number 6, but I was not served notice, my lord. No,
But then, you see, out here, Lakshya Jyoti Hazarika. Is your name Lakshya Jyoti Hazarika? But how can it be Lakshya Jyoti Hazarika? Look at your repetition is filed by whom? Lakshya Kumar Hazarika, not Jyoti.
Present petitioner is filed by the Lakshman. Present petition. But if you filed earlier, it's not.
Can you, I'm not getting more.
Petition filed by the Pradeep Mohan Nath, I was well respondent number 6, madam, but I was not served notice. Yeah, the Rajputuma has read the petition in this case, because the market was in possession of the present petitioner.
Mr. Counsel, please, just let me ask you a few questions. Is Lakshya Jyoti Hazarika and Lakshya Kumar Hazarika the same person? Same person? Huh? Same person? Two different names? That's what I'm saying. 51 is Jyoti.
Yes.
And this
Page 4.
page 4.
Page 4, father's name, my lord. Late Jiban Chandra Hazarika. In 51, Jiban Hazarika.
The person who has to clarify, petition has to clarify.
Kumar Hazarika.
Huh?
Kumar Hazarika is the petitioner, but Kumar Hazarika father's name is Jivan Chandra Hazarika.
So probably the petitioner in the earlier petition wrongly
Yes.
spelled his name.
Because lordship may kindly say page 53.
Ah,
Copy mark 2 at serial number 6, Lakshya Kumar Hazarika.
ah.
In that earlier case, his name was wrongly written as Lakshya Jyoti Hazarika. Actually, Lakshya Kumar Hazarika.
You are for who?
I'm for government, my private.
I'm for private respondent, my number 5, my Pralipka Mohan Nath.
Huh?
Pralipka Mohan Nath, my private respondent.
Pranika Mohan Nath. So he was not heard earlier.
Lordship, what happened, my lord? Lordship, my lord, earlier part of litigation, my lord. It was at the motion stage, my lord, it was my lord disposed of, my lord. Impugnator at page earlier, my lord, order of the earlier litigation, page 50, my lord. Where, my lord, I find.
Yes, what is to be done here?
My lord. Actually, my lordship is very much aware that after 29/6/2020, that the notification, actually they don't, both the petitioner and respondent does not have any right to continue. Because only the department can run this one. That court has already specifically clarified this.
So then you run it. Why
Yes,
you
yes,
run it?
that my suggestion will be that only, because beyond that, the law.
Where is
I
that
cannot
judgment? Where is the judgment?
At that time, settlement was not pending because getting avoided.
Okay, yes. No, you see, one thing he's saying is correct. At the time that impugn notification was issued, he was already settled with the market, so it won't cover his case.
At the time of litigation, my lord, I am, my lord, running the market.
I don't know, Madam, the transfer process, standard notification are issued, but government has taken avoid and directing the Jila Parishad to continue it. The Jila Parishad has given it.
Who has been given the settlement?
Lordship may kindly see page number 53.
53 years.
Yes, my lord.
In the impugn order.
Yes.
Lordship may kindly see
6
the
January
third
25.
line. What was cancelled, my lord? The order of earlier petitioner's order settlement on 16/7/24.
It is annexure 367.
16/7/24. But government's cancellation was 29/6/24. Before the settlement. And on that strength of that notification, they have filed an earlier case. That in that notification, my lord, initially the ex-lessee was allowed to operate. They were ex-lessee. Therefore, they claimed in that petition. But subsequently, this honorable court clarified, my lord, that part was removed, my lord, from the 29/6 notification.
Where is the settlement of your market with you?
Petitioner surprised, my lord, that 29/6 notification.
No, no. You see, my allotment of that matter annexure 3, page 22,
July,
page 22. By this order, I was given settlement.
July.
16/7, 2000.
Page 29, page 22.
Page 22, annexure 3.
Page 22.
By this order, I was given settlement. And I'm
16/7/24.
Yes.
Yes. Again, my lord, the improvement passed on 16/1, and on the D-Day, they have received.
Settlement order 16/7, and that, but that one was
29/6/24. Cancellation order, yes.
24 to 25, I was. given.
29/6/24.
Yes. These all NITs were cancelled, my lord.
You are also trying to see the page 49, my lord. Page 49.
Where is that order?
My lord, I can submit.
We have got a copy.
Document from the, their order, whatever, that order.
That's still Devashi's order.
Yes.
See, it was 16/9/84, no, no, that's different.
Improvement passed on 6 January. And actually, on
Also, I have
What is
the
the
petition number,
improved notification?
petition number 5993/2024.
It's too long, it's too long. No need of
Yes.
printing.
41 pages.
Okay.
In case of both
Five
sides, my lord,
double,
21.
5993 of 2024. What is the improved notification of that? The improved notification,
29/6/2024.
29/6/24.
Yes, my lord.
And so settlement order is against that. Why did you issue settlement order in violation?
My
of
lord,
your-
somehow, my lord, this Anshalik Panchayat may, I don't know at what situation, my lord, they should not pass this.
Actually, what happened, my lord, when they have issued tender, when tender person who have to submitting tender, government has stopped it. That the until the tender person executed, it should be conducted by the Anshalik Panchayat. 11 Panchayat has delegated power to the Anshalik Panchayat, and except 2 is the page 21, your lordship can see, my lord. And it's page 20, page 20.
No, Mr. Council, that's not the issue. Now you see, they have to issue a fresh NIT. Unless they issue a fresh NIT, you cannot be given on the basis of an earlier NIT, especially when the notification of 29/6/2024 has been upheld by this court.
The settlement may be cancelled, my lord, it should direct to do according to tender process, my lord. By cancelling this order, they will, I think, because tender, we have already submitted the
Yes,
tender.
you're running the market now. How can you run the market?
According to them,
Ah,
they are illegal.
So, prior to my not seeing of them. I was running the market. My.
What was the decision of this court in that bench matter? Regarding that notification, what is the decision?
That 20, the cancellation is valid, but this, he cannot make.
He cannot run.
Earlier.
So no one cannot,
Yes,
no one can run the market, only they can.
yes, ma'am. These judgments are both against the petitioner.
Both of you are now left high and dry.
Yes.
Can you see the page?
Huh?
Yes, for you.
Yes,
Yes, authority will run, that's all, nothing remains.
1055.
No, no, so can I? see that
Operation successful.
Percent length.
Page 49, my lord, you also can you see, on the day they are issuing a order, they have received revenue from me, my lord.
Mr. Council,
Because I was in possession that without hearing me, my settlement was cancelled on the.
Mr. Council, Mr. Council, then, you see, your order, settlement order is after the notification of the government cancelling all tenders. So this order is wrong because that notification has been upheld by this court and it has attained finality. So anything that has been given illegally to you doesn't give you any right. An illegal settlement doesn't give you any right.
They also cannot get.
They also
Yes,
cannot do.
yes.
But now both of you cannot do anything. Only government will do.
It should be cancelled and order will be directed to do according to tender. procedure.
Correct. Only that.
I think that's right.
Yes.
That's the only way.
Only one. It should be cancelled and.
So if he is not making any money, you should also not make any money.
Well, my client has already, they cannot submit tender because as per tender condition, the institution, the committee, cannot submit this tender, my lord. You have
One
to
more
kind of
very
see the
interesting, my
annexer.
lord, page 22, my
So
lord.
my
Yeah.
DD, my
He
client
was
is already
not
submitting the tender. It is
settled, my
pending.
Temporary
He
basis.
was
only.
on temporary collect the
Temporary
revenue.
basis. That's
Only
what.
collect the revenue,
I know, collect. He is not settled.
not settled.
Not settled. I know. You also not settled with the market.
Yes, only to collect revenue.
It is temporary, not even for,
Collected
this is for,
everything to the market.
2024-25 ended on 31st March. So you have got no right also.
24, 28, not. on-
24-25 is fine.
It will be continue up.
My lord,
Okay, maybe till June,
30th
30th June. till-
Panchayat year.
Yeah, 1 more month. But this is also wrong.
The tender process which will be implemented, we are already submitting tender. It is pending.
We have not issued NIT yet, my lord. How can they?
So you run the market.
They have issued an.
Government will run, my lord, by itself. That may be clear.
Earlier, it has been issued and we have submitted tender, it is pending. At the after government has stopped execution of the tender process and this process was directed. Villa Police was directed to conduct.
But where is the notification of 29/6/24? You don't have a copy, the notification. Cabinet edition is there. 89.
That will not work, my lord. Notification is there, my lord. I can supply, my lord.
The annexure one.
89 is the newspaper report.
This is the newspaper report of the cabinet decision.
I know. Okay, right. So his job is done. You have been kicked out. That was his main aim. Correct.
Annexure one is the tender, they have all the issue.
Huh? Next one.
After, my
That's not
all
issue.
cancel, my lord. On
The earlier NIT, any early NIT prior to this June, they all cancelled.
If not, then they will issue case.
They will, as, right. Heard Mr. K. Sharma, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. S. Datta, learned counsel for the PNR department, and Mr. K. Barwa for respond number 5. K. Barwa for respond number 5. Mr. For respond number 2. The petition is agreed with. You are agreed with the
53.
huh?
53.
Is agreed with the impugned order dated 6/1/2025 issued by the Chief Executive Officer of Sonitpur Zilla Parishad, which has been issued pursuant to the order passed by this court in WPC number 5190 of 2024. Wherein the temporary settlement order issued on 16/7/2024 of the Bihaguri Saturday Weekly Market Unayan Committee has been set aside. And the respondent number 5 has been temporarily allowed to collect the toll. Correct? No, sorry. That is from the Tumuki Saturday Weekly Market. Huh? Tumuki Saturday. Tumki.
Yeah.
Tumuki Saturday Weekly Market. And the respondent number 5 has been temporarily allowed to collect the toll from the Tumuki Saturday Weekly Market. Okay. The next part, the petitions council statement. That the impugned order has been passed on the basis of the order passed by the High Court, wherein the petitioner was not heard. Question. The impugned order dated 6/1/2025 issued by the CEO Sonitpur Zilla Parishad had also been made without hearing the petition. He accordingly submits that the impugned order dated 6/1/2025 should be set aside. System. Next. Mr. S. Datta, the learned counsel for the PNRD department, submits that the State Cabinet had issued a notification dated 29/6/2024.
Madam, that cabinet, no, that was issued by government.
No, okay. And then submits that a notification dated 29/6/2024 had been issued by the state government on the basis of a cabinet decision. Yes. Wherein the government would have a reserve price fixed, correct? Have a reserve price fixed for the tender in question.
But in the notification, my lord, only earlier tenders were cancelled and ex-lessees were allowed to continue.
No,
In the
no,
cabinet, those
anyway,
were discussed.
no, but what are the purpose? The
Purpose was
Gustav, further. A bidder was allowed to, would be allowed to quote to a maximum of 10% above the government value for the market / bazaar / hut / ghat, etc. And any bid above 10% would not be accepted. This had been done for the benefit of the common people and to bring down prices. The said notification had also decided to cancel all tenders issued by the PNRD department for all market / bazaar / hut / guts, etc. Till a standard tenders had been made by the government,
approved by the government.
had been approved by the government. He submits that the challenge made to the notification dated 29/6/2024 in WPC number
5993,
5993
2024,
2024 failed.
along with other series of.
Failed. And as such, comma, in terms of the notification dated 29/6/2024, fresh tender notices were to be issued for settlement of market, bazaars, art, ghats, etc. He submits that all tenders that had been initiated prior to the notification dated 29/6/2024 and which had not been completed prior to 29/6/2024 stood automatically cancelled. As such, no settlement of any market or bazaar, etc. could have been made in respect of the Tumuki Saturday weekly market, either to the petitioner or to the respondent number 5. Next para, Mr.
Well, one commission, maybe admit that 1055 is the appropriate section authority to collect the revenue by the department itself.
He further submits that as per the judgment of this court, no,
My lord, as per the section
as
105,
per section 105,
subsection 5,
subsection 5 of the
Assam Panchayat Act,
Assam Panchayat Act
1994.
1994.
Empowers the department to collect the revenue.
The department is empowered to collect the revenue of the market, bazaars, ghats, etc. Next para, Mr. K. Barwa appearing for the respondent number 5. What?
I mentioned that the date of my notification, madam. I was the madam. I was running the madam.
On what basis?
I was allowed to, my lord, run the market, my lord, on 19/2023.
On what basis? On the basis of a tender or what?
That is not reflected, my lord.
No. So, no, I'm not talking about what is reflected. I'm talking about you. What is your right to run the market
My lord,
without any tender? Okay. Yes, right. Mr. A. Barwa, K. Barwa, learned counsel for the respondent number 5, submits that on the date the notification dated 29/6/2024 had been issued by the state government, the respondent number 5 was settled with the market temporarily. And the same had not been done in pursuance to any tender process. That's all. I have heard the learned counsel for the party. It is not disputed by the parties that neither the petitioner nor the respondent number 5 had been settled with the running of the market on the basis of any tender process. Further, in terms of the notification dated 29/6/2024 issued by the state government, the settlement of a market could be done only on the basis of a new tender that was to be issued after 29/6/2024. As no tender has been issued after 29/6/2024. And no, besides the petitioner and the respondent number 5 not having been settled the market on the basis of any tender prior to 29/6/2024, the petitioner and the respondent number 5 do not have any right to operate the market in violation of the notification dated 29/6/2024 and the judgment passed by this court in WPC number 5993 of 2024. In view of the above reasons, this court holds that the question of the petitioner not being given any notice or opportunity of hearing prior to the issuance of the impugned order dated 6/1/2025 does not arise. Accordingly, the state respondents are directed to ensure that the petitioner and or the respondent number 5 should not be allowed to run the market temporarily till settlement is made on the basis of a proper tender process. The writ petition is accordingly dismissed. Before dismissal, till regular settlement of the market is made through a tender process, the PNRD department shall run the concerned market. Yes, but that is not for me to decide.
I love this.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm appealing on behalf of Vishal.
Huh?
Any council, accountant,
E. Vaishya,
Vishal, my lord.
B. Sharma.
Yes.
So,
But
so what do you want?
fully Yes.
My lord, in this case, understanding council education,
Huh?
understanding council education was provided last sons
Ah, yes,
in this case. my lord.
yes, yes,
Case is that the petitioner was appointed in the year 1998.
correct. Who was the
Miss P. Das was appearing.
P. Das? Yes, where is she?
No affidavit has been filed. Yes.
That is why she is not here.
Thanks. Waiting.
Where is she? She's there. Which court? Huh? Which court is she in? Bench two matter, bench two matter. Justice Jamir. It must have risen by now, I think. Pidas. Can you tell her to come? Tell her we're waiting for her. Because I want to pass the order. Otherwise, you've got her number, Miss Pidas.
Yes, ma'am.
Call her, then we'll take it about
I'm
something.
calling.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, I have informed my colleague, petitioner. We are pursuing the matter for the Union Government of India, my lord, because these are, my lord, Government of India scheme, my lord. Therefore, sometime may be given, my lord. The instruction are awaited from Government of India. My lord. I have already informed my colleague.
What?
Copy of the letter I have submitted. My lord.
What remains out here?
Worship. Worship, let my granted friend prepare. The date may be given so that my lord the petitioner may get, as they have stated in their affidavit, they are on process. Worship.
We are trying, my lord.
Come to page 46.
Worship. Page 43.
46.
Yes, worship. Received by the deponent.
10th line. And it was found that no material bills.
Worship. No.
Yes.
Actually,
Thereafter, my lord, what happened, my lord, on inquiry, it was found that video during the running of the work, my lord, didn't upload the bills in the MIS. That is why those were, my lord, not reflected in the MIS, and we cannot pay if those are
So,
not.
so now it is reflected.
Now, my lord, we have sought permission from the government of India whether now we can submit the bill or not in the MIS. That is why, my lord. In some of cases, my lord, government of India has already allowed us to upload, my lord. In some of cases, they didn't allow.
Paragraph 12, Lordship, page 48, also they have stated, Lordship, as with the process of resuming the concerned scheme of work to make the final payment of the amount, the matter is currently under process to the higher authority, the Commissioner of PNRD and the Minister. Since my learned friend is saying that it is already in process, let some time, maybe, Lordship.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. L. Data, land council for the respondent who seeks some time for the inspection. This is the matter after 3 weeks,
Take date, maybe kindly, Lordship.
after 4 weeks. Yeah, you got it.
My lord, you can mention it, my lord, if I have found any instruction, my lord, because.
4 weeks, I'll wait 4 weeks.
So, 4 weeks.
The date may also, some pressure may be, Lordship.
You see. Yeah,
Otherwise, we
I'm not-
cannot admit, my lord, because being the head of the state, my lord, how can we admit those amounts which is not reflecting in the MIS?
It is their own.
They have to
fault,
prove their
admitted
case
in
in
that.
the proper trial court, my lord. If not,
So, since they have admitted after re-verification, Lordship. on this.
I don't know, we'll see.
Yes, Lordship.
I'll have.
And regarding item 20, Lordship, as far as the Wajima court report, Lordship, the service has already been completed to respondent number 13/5/2025, Lordship, Wajima court report. Says that the service of the respondent number 4 and 5 has been completed. So may I pray, Lordship, let this matter may come up for admission. At the convenience of this honorable court, because Devda is there, but we are not getting any show, Lordship.
Right. Office note, no, Lavazima Port proceedings dated 13/5/25 states that service in respect of the respondent number 4 and 5 has been completed. However, no one appears for the respondent number 4. This is the matter after 3 weeks to enable the respondents to appear before this court.
And may come up for admission, Lordship.
In the admission column.
Any big dates subject to convenience.
Yes.
She's not responding the call.
Is that responding?
She's not responding the.
Okay, we'll fix it day after tomorrow. If he doesn't come, we'll dispose it of. I'll just record that he hasn't come. Okay. Right. Heard Mr.
Yeah, hello.
K. Mahaloy, learned counsel for the petition. This court had given various opportunities to the respondent secondary education department to file the affidavit, which has not been done till now. In fact, last chance to file the affidavit has been given by this court on 26/3/2025 and also on 6/5/2025. Comma, failing which the writ petition was to be disposed of on the basis of materials on the. Today, Ms. P. Das, learned counsel for the secondary education department, is absent. And in her place, Mr. You're not there.
No, I'm not.
Okay, is absent. Mr.
D does on behalf of B Sharma.
Mr. D. Das appears on behalf of Mr. B. Sharma, standing counsel for the Accountant General's Office. Mr. UK Das appears for the point number 5. Anybody else? No one. Right. In the interest of justice, list the matter day after tomorrow. on which date the writ petition will be disposed of, even if the council for the secondary education department is absent.
Much better.
That file I want. Item? What is to be done?
My lord, in this case, my lord, my affidavit is important, my lord. I have to file important affidavit. I have received some.
When are you filing?
My lord, lordship may grant 2 weeks time.
Mr. L data appearing for
My lord, I'm for respondent number 4, my lord.
4 and Miss R.B. Bora for 3 and Miss M. Bhattacharjee for point number 2 are granted 2 weeks time to file their affidavit.
My lord.
A. Bhattacharjee. This is the matter after 2 weeks. Next.
I love it.
Lordship, the petitioner have filed an affidavit. We have sent the letter as per direction of the Honorable Court dated 29 January. And after that, they have sent reply. And in this regard, affidavit has been filed by the petitioner.
So what is to be done here? This is the Jal Shakti thing.
They had not a party Shakti in the original petition. That is the problem in contempt, only we have made party, what I said department. And we have,
What to do, madam?
Honorable Court may take the decisions.
Contempt, there is no question of decision. The only thing is you file a fresh writ petition, adding them as party.
When we, 1 week time. begin.
On the affair of Ms. D. Anjan, then counter for the petition, this is the matter after the visit. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Now, they are saying that the central government has not given the 70% of the money. And they are saying state government has given all its share. So then what is, how can you go against them? That's the problem. The only time to catch the federal government. That's the problem.
Petitioner before your lordship. Lordship, my lord, the wife of one.
She has the first wife or the second wife?
Actually, my lord, she claimed, my lord, she is the, my lord, only wife,
Huh?
only wife, my lord.
She is the only wife, according to you.
Yes, my lord.
And you were married in 2016.
Yes, my lord, but it was discovered, my
And according to you,
And the respondent of 4, 5 lordship. And each respondent 5 is the first wife.
huh?
First wife,
Respondent number 5 is the first wife.
12th lordship,
Huh?
2012.
2000.
But she has also a child. lordship.
And you also have a child.
Yes, my lord. Question is that lordship, according to Hindu Marriage Act, and
Hindu Marriage Act, there is
Yes.
only one.
only one.
only one, my lord, but one. Here in
So if it see wife, but it is God, actually dispute.
Correct.
No, my lord, here, my lord, I asked her, my lord, she only wants, my lord, the death certificate regarding, my lord, for the use of daughter, my lord, because there are some times, my lord, where.
You asked her, you asked his client. How come you are so pally both sides?
But daughter is, my lord, entitled. Even,
Your daughter is entitled, correct. Your daughter is entitled.
So please,
So, no, if you see, Your daughter is entitled, I don't know, whether the CCS rules, is there a provision in your Assam rules also? Then in the CCS rules, there is a provision that the children of the first wife will also be entitled to the family pension, 50%. So that is there. I do not know in the Assam rules if it is there. But the thing is that if there is a clash with regard to who is the first wife, if you say you're the first wife, he says he's the second wife, then you'll have to go to civil court to decide.
Only my lord, death certificate or duplicate copy.
Huh?
Only duplicate copy death certificate will work, my lord.
You want a duplicate death certificate?
Yes, my lord.
No,
That's all. For
Yes,
what?
only that much.
Why?
Because my lord, your lordship is aware, there are some occasions officially, she has to prove, my lord, that, father is died.
No. But then the Hindu law does not permit two wives.
Not for the, only for daughter, my lord.
Daughter also, so what? She's a illegitimate child, that's all.
Child are also, my lord, entitled.
You are entitled to death certificate, no doubt, but
Yes.
then death certificate too can be given to the
Yes,
child, how does it
that
work?
part, my lord. Other civil right, my lord, at this stage, no, he is not.
question is that you must. Death certificate, it is the matter confined on death certificate.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Not
Past wife demand, it is death certificate on behalf. of-
You give a photocopy to the child, what is it?
Okay. so I can
Photocopy you give, photocopy, you don't have to give the original.
I can give,
Then, that's all.
see, marriage,
You want the photocopy, you want the original. The original to cannot be.
duplicate, my lord, duplicate.
You want duplicate, okay.
Duplicate.
Not, you want, no, we'll give you real one, not duplicate. We'll give you the real one, but photocopy of the real one. You will not give you duplicate. Nakli mal, we will not give.
It is useful for the daughter, my lord, in
Huh?
official school purpose, everywhere, my lord. He is stating that my
Father.
father is expired. He has to show proof. Yes.
Yes, give the photocopy.
still, we are not received person. Municipality has not given to me.
Fine.
Municipality
Because of
has-
this dispute,
Because of this
there
case.
is a dispute
So
that-
do you now, I'm going to record. Do you admit that respondent number 5 is the first wife?
first wife, she is claiming, my lord. Yes, my lord.
She is claiming, do you admit? Do you deny?
My father, he cheated, my lord. That maybe he not my lord, ruling out. But in
I am-
good faith, she married.
Whatever it is,
Yes, my lord.
it's very simple. Why I'm asking you this question? If you are going to contest the claim of the respondent number 5 regarding who is the first wife, I'm going to send it, I'm going to
Yeah,
dismiss the
definitely, my
case.
lord. Yeah, of course, my lord. Because only, my lord, she confined. to
Then I'm
duplicate-
dismissing the case. Let him go.
Duplicate birth certificate, my lord.
Huh?
Duplicate second copy, my lord, from the same source.
No, I'm not going to decide anything. Why should I decide anything? If you are denying, if you are saying that you are the first wife and the respondent number 5 is not the first wife, I'm dismissing your case. Go to
Yes.
civil court. I'm dismissing.
Only,
Okay.
my lord, thing is a for daughter, my lord. I am not. Daughter is entitled, my lord, for duplicate birth certificate, death certificate.
They also filed another case in civil court.
You go,
Not civil court, civil-
what you do, I'll tell you, Mr. Counsel, what you do is,
My-
in a civil court, in your pleading, you make a photocopy of the birth certificate and put it there. In your pleading. Then they will use it however they want.
They can municipality give me a copy and I cannot.
No, in my case, how will be decided, sir. She is also not provided because of this dispute by this.
Right.
They are also waiting for. But they also know that these people.
Look, the thing is that
Only lordship may, in direction to give one duplicate copy to this lady also. And observe maybe that matter.
okay, I will say that let the birth certificate go to the respondent number 5.
That does not entitle.
Yes, there no prejudice will be caused to the rights of the party
Yes.
and she will give a photocopy to the child. I'll record it. And the question, who is the first wife, second wife, so that will be decided
Yes, Madam.
by the, okay? Yes. And Mr.
Yeah, both.
Mayor Barbuya, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the petitioner married her husband, Mr. Shri, what is that?
Rajkumar.
Married her husband, Raj Kumar Ghosh, under the Special Marriage Act 1954, before the marriage officer at 242 Netaji Pio, Khagra district, Murshidabad, West Bengal, as per Hindu rites and rituals. A female child was born on 10/4/2017, whose name was Ridvika Ghosh. In the birth certificate dated 2/5/2017, issued by the Registrar of Births and Deaths, in the name of Ridvika Ghosh, the father's name is written as the late Raj Kumar Ghosh. The petitioner's counsel submits that. What are you fighting for out here? What are you fighting for? Family pension or what?
No, my lord, only when a daughter, my lord, the school, everywhere, my lord, everywhere, my lord.
Oh, that is the only thing.
Proof, my lord, yes, my lord. Father is expired. School meeting, etc., or other, my lord. Admission, etc. my lord. She is not claiming, my lord, anything at this stage.
Okay. The petitioner's counsel submits that the writ petition can be closed if a direction is issued to the respondent number 5 to give a photocopy of the death certificate of the late Raj Kumar Ghosh.
Duplicate one copy may be given by the respondent number 1. If original is not there, a duplicate one. And it will not, my lord, make her, my lord, wife, my lord, assuming, my lord, she is illegitimate child, my lord. Not to kind of, my lord, legal aspect, my lord. Assuming she is with I met with him, then even then she is entitled, my lord, there to certificate.
How does it matter if a photocopy is given?
Sometimes.
No, this order of this High Court will be your original.
Yes.
You always think this is what the High Court has said.
Some of the good advocacy will be given, my lord, so that he can use it.
No, I do not know. I do not know what you are trying to do, but
Yes, how can?
I cannot say you give a duplicate.
Case is also pending in the court.
Huh?
Complaint case.
Okay, what have I said?
Another.
Now, to the late Ridvika Ghosh, that is the daughter of the petition.
Son.
The son of the petition.
But there may
You said a female child, so how can it be son? Huh?
Child.
Then how can it be son? Then daughter of the late Ridvika Ghosh, Raj Kumar Ghosh. So, next, Mr.
A Chalam.
A.
A Chalam.
A. Chalam, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 5, submits that the petition, that the husband of the respondent number 5 died on 31/7/2023. In his own residence at Vivekananda Road, Hailakandi Town Ward, number 12. He submits that this died on 31/7/2023, that's right? Yes, sir. The petition, the respondent number 5 was the first wife of the late Raj Kumar Ghosh, who she married on
8/3/2012. 8/3/2012.
8/3/2012. Her daughter was born
No, my lord, it is my lord adopted. my
Born
lord.
in, no, no, no.
It is not admitted.
What birth certificate is also there, Lordship.
No, that's why you go to civil court. He can make any submission he wants.
Yeah.
It's his submission. So please don't interfere. A daughter.
Daughter, Lordship.
A daughter was born to the respondent number 5 and the late Raj Kumar Ghosh, who was named, name of your daughter,
Rajashri Ghosh. RAJOSW.
you got the name? Ghosh, huh?
RAJOSW.
The counsel for the respondent number 5 submission. The petitioner, the respondent number 5 being the first wife, the petitioner can at best be an illegitimate, not illegitimate, can at best be, cannot be the wife of the late Raj Kumar Ghosh. As Hindu law permits only one wife.
Section 11 of Hindu Marriage Act. Right.
As Section 11 of the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 allows for only one wife. He however submits that a photocopy of the death certificate of the late so Ghosh can be given to the daughter of the petitioner if Ridvika Ghosh is the daughter of the late Raj Kumar. However, no prejudice could be caused to the petition
Kindly,
to the respondent number 5 by the respondent number 5 giving a photocopy of the death certificate of the late Raj Kumar Ghosh to Ridvika Ghosh.
kindly director municipality to speak.
I will direct. Actually, let me, because I've got to understand.
Then, my lord, give me a certificate to.
Huh?
Certificate over the same may be given to us. It will be better. An observation may be better.
Certificate copy he'll give you.
You will get a original, and then they will give certificate to
Who will give certificate copy?
municipality.
No. There's no reason to give a certificate. You use it for illegal purpose. Right. You see, there are two things. If you want to insist, I'm dismissing. And then if you're happy with photocopy, I will allow. That's all.
Without prejudice to anybody, man. To
Okay.
establish with the first wife or.
Right. Next. Mr. Barbuya submits that he does not. He is agreeable to the to Ridvika Ghosh being given a photocopy of the death certificate of the late Raj Kumar Ghosh, which should not cause any prejudice to the rights of the petitioner to claim to be the first wife of the late Raj Kumar. Next paragraph. In view of the consent of the parties, this court directs the which authority the respondent
Number one,
number,
my lord, that's
Huh?
number one.
respondent number 1 to issue the original death certificate of the late Raj Kumar Ghosh to the respondent number 5. The respondent number 5 shall thereafter give a photocopy of the death certificate of the late Raj Kumar Ghosh to Ridvika Ghosh, who is to use the same, who is apparently in need of the same for her educational purposes. Full stop. Next. The above should not be construed to mean that any finding or observation has been made.
Regarding marital status of the.
No, with regard to whether the petitioner or the respondent number 5 is the first wife of the late Raj Kumar Ghosh, which can be decided in a civil court. That's all. The writ petition is accordingly disposed of. Okay, wait, his submission I forgot. Mr. S.R. Barwa. Yes, what do you want to say?
I have.
Ah.
They were waiting for the report's direction.
Okay.
That's why they were to issue
Okay.
the-
Mr. S.R. Barwa, learned counsel for the municipal board, Hailakandi.
The commissioner, but somehow some,
Okay, appearing for the district commissioner, Hailakandi.
yes, yes.
I'm not Hailakandi, Silchar, Kachar. Hailakandi submits that the chairman of the municipal board, Hailakandi, has written a letter dated 27/11/2024 to Shri M. Chetia, junior government advocate, stating that the municipal board would proceed with the, in accordance with any direction passed by this court regarding the issuance of a death certificate. Stop. Next paragraph.
Almost on page 20, they have filed one complaint case against the private respondent along with their government officers for non-issuance of the death certificate. Perhaps they should be directed to.
Okay, now, okay.
Another.
Page?
Not another. Can you
Page,
give us
page.
page 20, Lordship?
What kind of the question of this case? Madam?
Huh?
It will be an amount of question of this complaint case.
You have to quash, that should be. On the one hand, you are saying this, on the one hand, you cannot carry on. Anyway, that too, even you all can do it.
Yes,
Because of this order, it can be done. Okay, anyway, whatever, so then so this is after SR Bose, after SR Barwa, then I have heard the councils, okay? Then after that, you just write. The letter dated 27/11/2024 issued by the chairman municipal board Hailakandi is made a part of the record and marked as an exchange. Huh? And then one more thing you write, just before the writ petition disposed of, you just write one paragraph. You just say, a perusal of the writ petition shows that the petitioner had filed CR case number 1450/2023 in the court of the CJM Hailakandi.
Election, madam. Regarding election, madam, this one about initiating the certificate.
Praying to initiate appropriate proceedings against the registrar birth and death municipal board Hailakandi. And who is this Krishna Rani Roy? That's you.
Respondent number 5.
The respondent number 5,
Join.
the joint director of health service Hailakandi and chairman of the municipal board Hailakandi. Due to the death certificate of the late Raj Kumar Ghosh not being issued to the petition. This court is of the view that nothing would survive in CR case number 1450/2020 after compliance of the present law, in terms of the present law. I'm not saying anything, but the same may be brought to the notice of the concerned court. The writ petition accordingly it goes off.
Not under the effect of my right to prove my legal wife of the.
How will it prove? How will it? Now they're going to issue it.
Only my lord, she will file my lord, if civil case file my lord, that will
Huh?
not. Go to this one.
So there is no bar to obtain a declaration from the competence. So no bar.
Not a hit.
No, you see, how do-
My lord, they are-
nothing, nothing, no case. Next. 25.
my lord, then my lord, she will not able to file case, my lord. Only my lord, that,
File what case?
my lord, civil suit to establish he is a legally married wife.
Why?
And if my lord, she, my lord, it is not decided who is wife, legally wife or who is not legally wife. Only certificate is issued, my lord. If she wants to prove, my lord, she is legally married wife, my lord. That my
No,
lord,
that's what I've said. Whether she is the first wife,
Yes.
who is the, whether who is the first wife, that is no prejudice caused to
Yes.
either of your rights. I said that.
need to.
I can go deep into it. It's not a problem for me, if you want. Item 25.
Yes, sir. The notice of motion has been issued, my lord, to the respondent. We have taken steps.
My lord, I appear for the respondent number seven, my
Seven.
lord. Here my settlement has been stayed, but the notice has not been issued to me, my lord. I pray that my notices may be issued,
Notice, not issued.
my lord.
Okay, right. Yeah, why has it been stayed? Because you're the highest.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Why has it been given to you?
My
The
lord,
market?
my lord, perhaps because my lord, I have not got a copy of the.
What is the, what is, let us see the NIT.
NIT, my lord, you will also find that there was a agreement, my lord, between there was a resolution passed by the committee, my lord.
Mr. Council.
Yes.
Where is the NIT?
NIT is coming. NIT, you will also find it page 13, my lord.
13.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
There's an extended copy, my lord.
4,40,000.
Yes, my lord.
What is your bid amount?
My bidder one was, I put it around 10 lakhs. my lord.
10 lakhs.
Yes.
And what is your bid amount?
That you'll also find it, that is a competitive statement has been prepared, my lord, page 36.
Huh?
Competitive statement, my lord,
Yes, page
36,
36.
lecture 3, my lord.
Yes, you are
I'm number one, my lord. That was 12,50,000.
12,51,000.
Bid.
That's you.
Yes.
And where is the respondent number 7?
Respondent number seven is number 3, my lord. 5,30,000. And you'll also find a note, my lord,
Yeah.
that the permaculture bidder has discussed with the board meeting has been selected by majority for financial year so and so for the lessee of the canal. So they have selected me by the committee.
My lord, at least I should be given a chance to reply, my lord. I have not been served with a copy of the petition filed by him, my lord.
You see, both of you are not, both of you cannot be given. Acha, maybe this for,
This is by municipal board.
not PNRD.
Not PNRD.
But still, highest doesn't mean that you should get.
There is another.
If there, because there is, number 6 is the highest, he should get, why should you get?
Numbers 7, 6, 13 lakhs.
Yes.
We
Is
don't
he
know
a,
what is the-
is he a party here?
Not a party, they have
Yeah.
rejected his claim, my lord, most probably.
No, both probably will not do.
Now, anyway, we don't know, the records will speak itself, my lord. Because there was a committee meeting, my lord. On what basis they have, that we don't know, my lord.
Okay, right. Mr. P. Kataki, Leonard, counsel for the petition is present. Mr.
RB Guhai, my lord.
R.P.
Guhai.
R.B. Wine for the respondent number 7 is also present, along with Mr. S. Bora for the respondents number 1 and 2. Mr. S. R. Bora for respondent number 4 and 5. Oh, notice is withheld for the timing. Why notice?
Actually, it should
on-
be respondent number 8, my lord, not 7. That's why it was not 7.
Why should it be withheld from 8 also?
8, my lord, actually, he was not affected party, though he was the highest bidder, my lord.
Oh, no, he has to be also. Why not?
Court has direct by
Right. The petitioner is aggrieved by the respondent number 7 being
Second highest.
settled with the market, with the cow market. Despite being the lowest bidder. While the petitioner was the second highest bidder. No, was the third highest bidder.
Second, 12 lakhs, my lord. The first is 13 lakhs. Yes, second, start.
Yes, yes.
Their quote was
That's
rejected,
right.
my lord.
Huh?
Relevant justification not provided.
Number 4 was rejected.
Yes.
Okay.
Serial number 6 is the highest.
Okay.
Also rejected.
Then this was the second highest valid bidder, huh? Second highest valid bidder. So, sir. Issue notice to all the respondents. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 8 by registered post dating within 2 days. The petitioner's counsel shall serve a copy of the writ petition to the respondent's counsel for the respondent number 7 during the course of the day. The respondent number 7 shall shall submit his affidavit in the position within 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Mr. S.R. Barwa shall produce the records on the next day. And also file, not as well, Mr. S. Bora. Okay, so this point number 3 has to issue take steps. Okay. Petitioner shall also take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 3. 3 and 6. 3 and 6 by registered post within 2 days.
Earlier here. It was wrongly recorded.
Ah, 3 and 6 within 2 days. Anyway, now we are correcting everything. Mr. Bora, you don't have the record.
I don't get the report.
Why would you? Board will have it.
This board will never that.
Okay, list the matter, give a date. Not 4 weeks. Please, make it, okay, returnable in 3 weeks, maybe, 3 weeks. Give a date. Interim order to continue to the next week. I just said before that, the respondent number 8 is the highest bidder, while the petitioner is the second highest bidder.
That is. Record will speak, madam. Why we don't know anything.
I don't know, you'll be knowing more than I know at least.
We go by the instruction of the client.
26, yes.
Continue, my lord. 445 is already been.
I don't mind if you allow.
This.
Oh, that was too late.
I will take
This will take time.
my. My present matter is very urgent. So maybe tomorrow or day after.
No, tomorrow, no. I've got tribunal. Tomorrow and the after I'm there.
Day after. Then Thursday.
Huh?
Thursday, my lord, day after. On my lord. I am giving the date, my lord. 22, my lord. 22/5.
No.
Urgency is there, my lord. My account.
You do it on 23, not before me. 23. 26.
My lord, 26, I have problem, my lord, because my account has been freezed since 2 months. My lord.
Maybe.
My lord, I could not withdraw my business, my lord.
26. Huh?
Monday.
This is about 26.
Market today speaks for person the order. Their manner. The lawsuit last occasion by order dated manner. Service is completed by filing affidavit also manner. And minor. By order dated minor 11/4/2025. The fixed minor for possible influence. There is problem. This is that minor 6 bidders are participating in the tender process. All are given the same bid minor.
So,
my lord, the private response as well as same bid.
So?
But one thing is that I am the 11 years experience.
So?
The experience has to be considered. They cannot, my bid was not
I don't know.
considered.
There may be many ways to look at things.
No, my lord, there is, as per impugn order, there is no mention. Please may kindly see.
No, there doesn't have to, everything cannot be mentioned. Anyway,
but-
yes, we'll
but-
for the
But one
respondent,
thing
state
is that,
respondent.
my lord, he is also same, I am also same, I am in the last bid, last
Maybe,
11
who
years.
told you to give the same bid? Give a different bid.
I am referring for respondent.
No one told you to give the same bid. Yes.
No,
Yeah.
as per
Have you
NIT,
filed
my lord,
affidavit? Yeah, how much time? 2 weeks time.
my lord, as per NIT, my lord,
Right. Mr.
ND Sharma,
N.D. Sharma appearing for the response number
6 and 7.
6 and 7. And who for the others?
already services by Dosti are also given, my lord.
Appearing for response 6 and 7, granted 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Let me see. No notice has been issued.
Notice was issued, my lord.
Mr. S.R. Barrow appears for respondent number 1, 2, and 5. Okay. Okay, next slide. As per
Eleven for 2023.
one month has not passed. Notices were issued on 22/4. Today is 20, today is 19. Not even 1 month. Okay, right. As per office note dated 22/4/2025, notices on
I'm filing affidavit,
respondents
my lord, by
number,
Dosti.
maybe.
Filing affidavit by Dosti, my lord.
Mr. Counsel, the court has asked you to serve notice by 2 methods. Yes, you have for 6 and 7. What do I say? Notice has been issued to the respondents number 346, no, 34, 8 and 9, 6, 7, 8 and 9 by a registered post with AD on 22/4/2025. Await service report. This is the matter after 2 weeks.
As per judgment, my lord, I was taking, my lord, if the same bidder is, participated the same bidder, then experience should be counted, my lord.
We'll see, there
I-
are
My
many
lord,
ways.
otherwise, my lord, same bidder, my bid was not considered, my lord.
You should have given different bid. No one told you to give same.
No, as per NIT, they said that 10% above cannot do it. So thereby, they are all are given the
You
same.
challenge the clause. That is what happened in a few other states also. They do that purposely so that everyone bids the same bid.
So
And then they choose the ones that they like.
if the same bid is given, Honorable Delhi High Court is specifically stated, experience should be considered.
This is not Delhi High Court. You go to